All right, guys, so today I'm going to be going over these longs I got into this morning where I made $8,500 across 4 accounts. Okay, the trade hit about 240 something ticks, but I ended up getting stopped at about 213, like it says here, per contract. I was up across the 4 accounts around 11,000, but ended up closing at 8,500, which is perfectly fine. Sometimes it happens. You don't always catch the top. Okay, that's fine. So let's go over that trade real quick. Let's talk about it. This is the trade here, so you guys can see it. This is the trade here. And so let's break down why I actually got in, okay, and why I targeted where I targeted. All right, so I like to do my higher time frame analysis. Well, if you don't know, you know now. We have these zones on the 4 hour, demand zone down here, supply zone up here, 3 hour zone. Okay. We got those zones there. But the main levels that I was focused on that I mentioned to my Discord as well, during our pre-market session and during the live trading session, I was paying attention to this level here on the 30-minute just to see, okay, are we going to have some sort of reaction at this level, or are we going to be able to get past it? And then I also let them know that we had right around 412, wherever you want to put it, 417 on the 15, I think it was. Yeah, right around here. Essentially this previous level of resistance, right, on this lower time frame. Sorry, give me a second. This previous level of resistance on this lower time frame, right? So touch around here, touch here, okay? And we ended up breaking it and bouncing off that level. All right, so I let them know, guys. All right, well, if we want to see shorts actually come in, we're going to have to at least get below this 417 level because we're struggling to break that. Also, I wanted them to keep in mind that we previously had shorts try to come in, right? And we could see all of those sellers that tried to come in got absorbed. All right, so shorts failed once. So it gave me a little bit more reason to be long bias, if I said that right. Yeah, that's why I was a little more long bias. And also, like I said before, we couldn't break this 417 level. And so at this point, now that I have my overall bias as far as what I'm looking for, it's like, where do I get my entry? Okay, so for my entries, I like to go down to about the 1 minute, 15 seconds sometimes, but today the 1 minute was fine, and get my entry. So we did have this little baby trend line here. And yes, I do use trend lines, but like I said, I will already have my bias, or I'll already have done my higher time frame analysis to determine which direction I'm looking to trade in. Okay, so then at that point, then I can use those little trend lines or those levels of support and resistance for actual entries. Okay, but I'm not taking trades blindly just because of a trend line or just because of a chart pattern or just because of a support or resistance level. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. So anyways, like I said, we already have our overall bias for what we're looking for. Okay. Based off of our higher time frame levels. All right. And then we see we have this little trend line here, right? And I could have got my entry based off that, but I kept in mind this level that we had here on the 30-minute that I just wanted to be mindful of. It wasn't anything super key, but I just wanted to see, okay, is this a level that the market is going to see some sort of reaction at? All right. So as we come down to the 1 minute, I didn't get my entry exactly at the break there. I wanted to see volume come in above that next level, which is the level I just showed you guys on the 30-minute, which is this here, right? So I wanted to see volume come in above that. And once it did, I decided, okay, I'm gonna get into this trade, have my stop a little below, the wicks here. And as far as the targets, overall target was, well, overall first TP was actually up around 550, I believe. And the reason was because on Bookmap we had sellers sitting there. So let me see, where is 550? Right around here. This was first TP, right? Because there were sellers here. Okay. So you can think of it like TP1, right? We had sellers there. Sorry, I didn't spell that right. All right, so that was my TP1, essentially where I was looking to target. However, because this is such a big move, not that big of a move, but it's not very likely we're going to get up there, with candles like this. Obviously, there's going to be some sort of consolidation or some sort of pullback. All right, so I had to look to the left, right, and see what levels do we have on the chart that I need to be mindful of, okay, as far as targets go or possible areas the market can react at. All right, so the first level we had was right around here, right around 476. And then the second level was up around 516. Okay, again, these are just lower time frame levels, nothing too important, but just levels to watch. If I'm in longs, for example, I just need to make sure I get above this level, make sure I get above this level, and then we can keep moving up, right, to full TP. Okay, so coming down, coming down. You can see the initial reaction off that first level, 476. And if you make it a little bit, it's fine. If you look at that level on 476, actually, yeah, let's adjust it. This is where I had it during the actual session, above essentially the bodies on the 1 minute and where we touched here. Okay. So that was the first level. We got above that. You can actually see that we respected that level as we came and pulled back. And then that 516 level, we also, had a lot of reaction up at that level. Now, me personally, I don't like to sit through pullbacks. So I ended up getting out of one contract here and the other one as we pulled back up under 499 around there. Because I just don't like sitting through pullbacks. I don't like sitting through chop. I just like to be in and out, market flush, and I'm done. Okay, and I'm fine with that. Everyone's different. I did tell the Discord though, if you want to have your stops under 487, because that's really the level we should respect, you can sit through this and you can hold the trade up to our next level, which is going to be 550. And you can see the market did eventually tap right around that level and came back down. Eventually it went back up, but this was the trade for today. My reason for entry, targets, everything like that. So yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, you can click the link below. Okay, you can join us every morning, take trades like this, or for educational purposes. If you're looking to learn how to trade, you get access to all the courses for free. But whatever, if you guys have any questions or anything, put it in the comments and I will answer. And thank you guys for watching. Do not blow any accounts.